Mr. Wendell, Mr. Wendell. I never cared for that song, Mr. Wendell. It was okay, I guess, back in the day. Now I'll play it for the radio station. I think it's a radio-friendly kind of a song, but we're not live yet. We're going to go live here in a minute. I'm playing a commercial. Right after the commercial, we're going to go live. We're going to talk. I have a very, very daring question of the day. Daring question of the day. You're going to understand here in just a minute. But we're all adults, so I think we can all put up with it. I think we can all handle my question of the day. And I'm definitely going to share a story that I have on it. So if I'm willing to share a quick little story, I'm sure you guys can too. And here we go. There we go. Good morning, Double R Radio, 9:28 in the morning, Thursday morning. We're getting ready for the weekend, no doubt about it. Big games in the NFL this weekend, of course, including my beloved Dallas Cowboys taking on the LA Rams and LA. That's going to be one humdinger of a football game Saturday night. Now, last Saturday, I was all super duper sicky, medicationed out, and the whole works. Really, man, last Saturday night's game, not one drop of alcohol. I was sicky, I was coughing, I was farting, I was burping, I was throwing up, everything, man, I had everything. And then I was falling asleep and waking, I mean, it was terrible. And I'm a Saturday night kind of a guy. I like doing something on a Saturday night. But this past Saturday, I did nada. So I'm going to make up for it this Saturday, no doubt about it. Anyways, it is 9:29 in the morning. It is time for question of the day. And I've got a question of the day for y'all. Now, hopefully nobody feels offended by my question of the day, but it's time to get daring a little bit. Good morning, shout out to Edward Castillo. Good morning, amigo. There we go. Mary Gonzalez. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Deborah Rivera. Good morning. Where's Edward? If you got time for some either late breakfast, early lunch, let me know, amigo. Okay? There we go. Deborah. How you doing, Deborah? Deborah. I like saying it like that. Deborah. I like that, Deborah. I really, really do. Anyways, I tell you what, it is time for question of the day. Irene Gayona, prima. Good morning, prima. There we go. Mary Gonzalez says, Happy New Year, my Robert Rivas. Happy New Year, my Mary Gonzalez. Sherry Lynn Ingram. Good morning, Sherry. How we doing? Anyways, let's get, before I get to my question of the day, check this out. Police arrested a Michigan man who over the weekend had a drunken driving incident where he rolled his car over several times, and the car was stuck there for about an hour. When police showed up, they were surprised to find the man there. And the man was quoted as saying, I would have run away, officers, but I was too drunk to run or walk, so I stayed right here. There you go. You know, I've been very, very blessed, very, very fortunate where, hey man, who hasn't had a couple of drinks and then you drive home, right? Come on. I've done that. I've rolled the dice too many times, but then again, I mean, I don't get all drunk and stupid either, man, you know. I know my limit when I'm out there. I know what I can handle. I know what I can't handle. I told my prom date the same thing back in 78, and that's sad. But like I said, got to be careful out there, man, when you have your drinky poos. Worst comes to worst, call an Uber, call a Lyft, call a taxi, and get your ass home safe and in one piece. Good morning, shout out. There we go. How retarded, I know, right? Anyways, good morning, shout out to Connie Villarreal. That means, let me see here, don't want to miss anybody here. Donna Kierden, good morning. Naomi Gutierrez, good morning. Anyways, Mary Estrada, buenos dias. I'm going to go ahead and get to my question of the day. Juanita Rosales, good morning. Mary Luisa Rispe, buenos dias. Let me get to my question of the day here. You know, I was thinking about this, and I was having a conversation with a friend of mine yesterday, and we were talking about our parents when we were kids back in the day. Listen to what I'm going to be talking about here. Question of the day. You know, when you're kids and you're going to bed and everything's quiet, you hear the craziest things. You really, really do. Good morning, shout out to Kobe Parsons. Baby Lauren's daddy. There we go, Kobe. How are we doing, Kobe? Rosalinda Anafree. Good morning. Of course, it is my grandbaby's birthday. Baby Lauren, 1 year old. Woohoo! 17 more years and then she can drink. So anyways, getting back to my story. Imagine this. Remember this when you were kids? You'd be put to bed. Everything's real quiet. And when you're kids, when you can't sleep, you hear the weirdest noises. True? Sometimes you hear some weird noises when you were kids. And lo and behold, sometimes you'd hear noises you didn't want to hear. And where I'm trying to get that with this is this. When you were kiddos, did you ever possibly hear your parents making whoopee. Really, man. Because parents are going to be parents, man. They're going to do what they do. But kids, when you're little, you don't know any better. You don't know what's going on, right? Well, I can remember we lived in a small house. There were 8 of us. So there was no privacy in our house when we were kids. No doors or whatever. And I remember late at night, me and my sister would be laying down on the floor. We slept on the floor. And we'd be laying there. It'd be all still and quiet. And then we could hear mom and dad, doing their thing. And we're going like, what are they doing? We'd be like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Is dad hurting mom? Mom's screaming. Something's wrong. But little did we know that all they were doing, they were just making whoopee. But to me, how embarrassing. I think about it now. Ooh, I don't want to think about that. Mom and dad making whoopee? I don't think so. And I'll never forget one time I told my mom, several years ago, I said, Mom, I can remember being a kid and hearing you and Dad going at it. She goes, ay, mijo, you should have told us something. What am I going to say? Dad, Mom, stop it. I'm not going to say that. You just close your eyes, hold your nose, and try to go to sleep. That's all you can do. Really, man, because when you're kids, you don't know any better. You don't know what's going on. There we go. It's the Good Morning Show. I got up to Joyce Adragon Rivas. Good morning, Joyce. Long time no see. There we go. Prima says, say hi to Baby Mia also. And that's a Baby Mia. Lorraine Solis. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Anyways, head on over to Robert Rivas on that radio group page right now and answer me pregunta por favor. When you were kiddos, went in bed, did you ever possibly hear your parents making whoopee? You're going like, what the hell's going on? What's dad doing to mom? Really, man, and it happens. I don't know if it happened to you guys. It definitely happened to me. One time we went to the drive-in. No lie, man. We went to the drive-in. There were 8 of us. And my parents put the blankets out for us on the gravel on the road right there where the speaker is. And we're all out there with our chips and dips and whatever. And mom and dad, they had a camper, a truck with a camper. They went to the back of the camper and they were taking care of business, man. And we're like, man, if we knew what was going on, we knew. The truck was going back and forth, back and forth. My dad was going back and forth, back and forth. I mean, I don't know if they were trying to have a race or what, but everything was going back and forth, back and forth. The speaker was going back and forth, back and forth. The movie was going back and forth. I said, what's up with all this, man? Really? You don't got to go to the drive-in for this. Just stay at home. Get a room. There we go. Sherry Lynn Ingram says, it happened to her. There you go. Right? But come on. Come on. We're all adults here. We all know. We're kiddos. You hear the parents getting it on, making whoopee. I'm just curious. When you were in bed, possibly laying around, going to sleep, did you ever hear noises and go, that's mom and dad. What are they doing? Right? Head on over to Robert Rivas on the radio group page right now and answer me pregunta por favor. Do not forget tomorrow morning, Freeform Friday, we're going to go back to the year 1978, courtesy of one of my sponsors, Rosemary Gomez. Tomorrow morning, the year will be 1978. Definitely looking forward to that. Let's get it going. We're getting ready for the 70s song of the day. Good morning, Double R Radio. Man, I'm still a little congested. I'm still trying to feel better. I really, really am. I don't know what the hell's going on. I cannot get rid of this congestion. But I got to get rid of it by Saturday, man. I want to enjoy the Cowboy game. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me, robertrivasradio.com. That's simple, robertrivasradio.com. Join me now.